हाय गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। तो कैसे हैं आप लोग? उम्मीद करता हूँ अच्छे ही होंगे। इन द प्रीवियस वीडियो वी हैव सीन फोर अप्रोचेस टू सॉल्व a problem where increase and decrease value of percentage, that is percentage change in area, was not same. In this video we will solve few more problems on the same concept. So without further ado, let's get started. But student, before getting started, I would like to ask one question. Can we apply this technique on all problems of percentage change in area? What I want to ask that, if in question it is saying that there is 20% increase and again it is saying 30% decrease or 50% decrease, is there any constraint that we have to apply this technique only? Yes, there is one constraint. The two values, look at me, the two values should have a relation of multiplication, then only we can apply this technique. In this problem, length and breadth having multiplication relation, that's why we have applied this technique. To explain it in more detail, I will take one example. Okay, so consider in an organization, income per person increased by 25%, and also number of person decreased by 10%. Find the net income. Okay, so what is net income? Student, consider I am having one organization. In my organization there are 10 people and each people's salary is for a month it's 1000 rupees. Now tell me, for all the 10 employees, how much I have to pay? 10 into 1000, that means 10,000. That means net income I have to pay as 10,000. That means the net income formula will be income per person multiply by number of people. In this case, it is saying that income per person increased by 25%. We are assuming that initially income per person was 10 and number of people were 10. Okay, we can assume that. As it is saying that income per person increased by 25%. Tell me guys, what is 25% of 10? It is 2.5. That means it is increase, which will become 12.5. Okay, and it is also saying that number of person decreased by 10%. 10% of 10 is nothing but 1. As it is decreased, that means 10% minus 1% is nothing but 9. Okay, so 12.5 multiplied by 9 is nothing but, let's do multiplication. 12.5 multiplied by 9 is something around, if 12.5 multiplied by 9 was, then it would be 125, but it is saying that, so it will be something around 112.5. Yes, 112.5. Okay, so initially 10 multiplied by 10 was 100. Now it become 112.5. That means there is increase of 12.5. What I want to say that initially it was 100 and now it is 112.5. So it is now 12.5% increase. Okay, so student, can you observe there is a multiplication relation? So can I apply my previous video technique? That means this. This one where we assume that original area or original income is 100, and then we have to do increase or decrease as per given. Okay, so we are assuming that original net income was 100. As 25% is increasing, it will be 125, and then it is saying that 10% decrease. Student, tell me, what is 10% of 125? It is nothing but 12.5. That means we have to subtract 12.5 from 125. 125 से अपने को subtract करना है 12.5, which is nothing but 112.5. Correct? That means without touching pen, we have solved this problem. Initially it was 100, but after doing this change, okay, we have got 112.5. Why we have applied this technique? Because there was a multiplication relation. Okay, that's why we have to apply this technique. While solving problem, you should be very careful that which technique we are applying to that problem. Okay, guys. Now I will give you one problem to solve, and please stop this video and solve it by yourself. Just like previous video technique, and that what we have solved earlier, same technique we have to apply. Length of rectangle increases by 110 and breadth decreases by 80%. Simple. Rectangle length into breadth. That means we can apply that technique. Okay. So stop this video and without touching pen, please solve. So I assume you have solved this. Let's assuming that my original area of rectangle is 100, and as it is saying that length of rectangle increases by 110%. That means what is 110% of 100? 110. As it is increasing, that means 100 plus 110 is nothing but 210. And now it is saying that 80% decrease. That means we have to minus 80% of 210. Student, what is 80% of 210? Please calculate it. Tell me, guys. 168, right? Okay, that means 80% of 210 is our 168, but we have to subtract it because it is decreasing. That means 210 minus 168 is nothing but our let's do, and this will become 42. Yep, 42. Okay, that means students, initially it was 100 and now it become 48. That means there is decrease of how much percentage? Yes, you are right, 58%. Okay, now if you have done ditto like this, अगर सेम टू सेम ऐसा किया है, then student, you are doing in a wrong way. Sir, why wrong? Because student, tell me guys, if I am having 10 chocolates, okay, and it is saying that from my initial 10 chocolates, 80% chocolates I am losing. Okay, 80% chocolate losing, that means I am having only 20% chocolates. Tell me, am I right or not? If I am losing 80%, that means from my initial value I am having only 20%. So can I do only 2% of that value? To more elaborate that, agar it has said that you are having something like taking random value as 60, okay, 60 chocolates, and then they are saying that you are losing your 80% chocolate. Instead of doing that multiplication of 80, can we do only multiplication of 20, which will be more easier? What is our 10% of 60? 6. 20% of 60 is 12. That means we are having only 12 chocolates. Similarly, can we do in this technique, which says that initially it was 100, it is increased by 110% and decreasing by 80%. Okay, decreasing by 80%. That means can we say now I am having only 20% of my initial. Okay, so instead of doing that 80% wala drama, just multiply that 21 into 2, which will nothing but 42. Simple. Instead of doing that 80%, see that अपने को टाइम लगा 210 का 80% निकालने को, बहुत टाइम लगा. Maybe some of you have used calculator for that. Okay, but as I have promised you, we have to solve all the problems within 5 to 10 seconds and without touching pen. Then by ourselves we have to figure out how can we simplify the calculation. Okay, so for practice I will give one more problem to you. Length of rectangle increases by 200%. Increased length, and breadth is decreasing by, let's say, 70%. Now in the comment section I want answer of this. So I hope you have understood. If you have liked this video, please do like, share with your friends, and do subscribe. I will meet you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.